So good.
Like everybody looks so beautiful. Like, dang.
Our mama. legit. We went through some of my mom's old pictures, and I was like, "Dang, my mom was a baddie." And then there's one people like, "When did I take this?" And she's like, "That's me." I was like, "Okay, I see where I get my looks from."
All you guys are beautiful.
Thank you, you are too.
This
or they be like this now.
You did that last time. I can't do that shit. It looks
one of my students did that. When you see it in person, I was like, whoa. I said, don't do that no more. Yes, it looks like a gang sign. It looks in the way they do it.
Let me quit. I don't need to be throwing them up out here.
I was like, yeah, you live in Long Beach.
Nah, I'm from the Bay Area, like Sacramento. Like there's different shit up there. My fingers still look at my heart. It's broken.
Okay, that's better. I was about to say, straighten out your right index finger. Yes.
Oh my god, I can't. Why is it so difficult for me?
You focusing on it too hard.
Just let it flow.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired though. I did it. I did it.
Yes.
She was like, yes. Nigga, heart game, nigga, heart game.
Heart game.
Don't take the glove.
Hella thug ass character. You know what? Wasn't that a sketch on No, I'm confusing something else. Thinking about Black Lady sketch show. Remember the women the women gangster group?
Oh yeah. If we in here. If we in here.
Right.
We in here.
Shit.
I love those, like, even though it's a stereotypical thing, they have like over exaggerated on TV when they do the LA accents. Come on, we gonna park the car over here. I'm like, oh, park the court. I was like, damn, niggas on the West Coast, y'all be like, I'm like, hearing people from California, I'm like, you're hood but proper. But it's almost like a remix. It's like one end of the spectrum where like niggas in Baltimore on the East Coast, they sound like European low key. What? But also niggas on the West Coast sound super professional. Like they sound like the posh. Yes. But like I'm talking about like the nigga accents, the hood accents. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we got that twang here, you know. And then like Baltimore is the British part, and then like New York is like the Spanish part, even though it's not like that in directionality in Europe. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I just want to like listen to like 3 of these people all come together and have them say a sentence so I can understand what you're talking about. Because I'm from California and I don't hear the accent that you're talking about. So I'm like, what are you talking about? What proper accent are you saying?
I do hear it, but there's a difference between the one in Southern California and like LA versus like the Bay Area and like Sacramento, because that's where I'm from. And niggas up there talk a whole lot different than niggas down here. Like, my speech pattern is more like that up there than like SoCal. Even though I'm a transplant, I've been here for a while. Like, won't talk like that.
Yeah. See, okay. Now that you mentioned it,
I know that I didn't heard pork the core. I didn't heard.
You're right though, because San Diego here. San Diego here is way different than San Francisco and Bay Area and all that stuff.
Is it bad that I say like people in San Diego sound like y'all sound like healthy black people. Not saying that.
What does that mean?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
You said you saw you got life insurance and shit.
Right. Hello, I'm from San Diego. And then like here, I'm from North Carolina. We sound like we eat crack, but that's
half of people in the comments like, no, we don't sound like that.
You know what? Go ahead and add that in the comments. What we didn't even introduce the show yet.
Okay.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Senpai and Friends. This is episode 1. Yes, I changed the name of the show because I want to talk about more shit. So here we are. Damn, I just had a brain fart. Where was we at? You was about to, comments, right. I had 4.5 hours of sleep, y'all, okay. Let us know in the comments where you're from. Let us know in the comments where you're from. Are we right about our accents? Are we right about, what did you say, Goku? North Carolina, stuff like that?
Okay, I'm just saying, I should say the South sounds like it eats crack. But that, I don't mean like.
Hey, remember, crack is whack, y'all.
That is so controversial. It just sounds like, not crack as in drug crack, but like cracklings. There we go. Okay. My people from the South. There we go. Look at me cleaning it up.
You should eat, maybe.
I want to hear these accents though, but
yeah, please,
we'll have another day. We'll do it another day.
Another day. Yeah, no, I'm super tired though. I put on eyelashes today to try to fool everybody into not looking sleepy, not looking tired. I don't know if it's working or not. But your girl's tired. I'm sitting here sipping matcha. So the reason I'm tired, right? Last night I went skating. I haven't skated like on quad roller skates in some years. I could kind of do it as a kid, but I was a rollerblader. Like I rollerblade now. But quad skates, 2019, I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do this. And I fell, I busted my ass. I was walking around for 2 weeks, like with a busted tailbone. It was really, really difficult. And I was scared. I didn't put them on again. And then I got invited to go out and go skating. So I went last night, I took my skates, and I was brave. And guess what, guys? I didn't fall down.
Yay!
I didn't fall down.
I'm proud.
I thought you were gonna say that you turned out and started doing tricks like the ladies that you see that go out into the splits up against the wall fast.
Oh man. Or they like, go and like skate under like a row of people or some crap like that. No. But I did okay at stopping. I didn't like run into the wall. I didn't crash into nobody. I was proud of myself. I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue skating. There was a girl there. She had an awesome little skater dress on. Just sprinkling her little black girl magic everywhere because she could skate. She was like, moving and grooving and doing all kind of cool shit. But she had on this cute little skater dress that had Thor printed all over it. I thought it was so dope. So I think
I saw that on somebody's on Frankie's IG.
Yeah, I think so.
I went up and I said, hi, and I told her like her dress was super cute, and we like made friends. I don't know. I hope that we see each other again. She wants to like go skating, so I'm gonna have like a little skate buddy. I hope.
Yes.
Shout out to my homie L if you're out there, if you're listening. Thank you, because I really do want to continue skating. I want to, at least be able to do a little spin. But that's why the hell I'm so tired. You know what? I'm wearing my Harry Potter t-shirt today too, because I took the Harry Potter sorting test last night. I've never taken it before. I kind of thought I knew what house I belonged to, but that was confirmed. What house do you guys think I am?
Either Gryffindor or Hufflepuff.
Yeah, maybe. What she said.
What house are you guys? Do you know?
Slytherin, shawty.
So, super side note, I am not big into Harry Potter, but I think when I took the test, I was Hufflepuff or whatever. So I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. But sure.
You know what, Jig? Maybe Ravenclaw, but I really feel like it's Gryffindor, for real.
Yeah?
No.
But you could be in Slytherin. I don't know.
Wait, what are the houses?
no.
I don't know the houses.
Is it Gryffindor,
Gryffindor.
Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw?
Ravenclaw.
I think Ravenclaw sounds cool, so I'm gonna go with that.
You could be a Ravenclaw.
Maybe I should redo the test. This was like years ago.
No.
Okay. Let me tell y'all the secret of how to get put in the house of Slytherin. Answer the quiz on your period.
Like
the first time I did it, okay, I ain't get a house I wanted to be in. I was like, no, fuck that. I ain't in that house. I ain't in that house. Whatever. Let me think angry, evil thoughts. You know what? Let me wait for my period to come on. Let these cramps motivate me, these answer choices. Do you want friends? No. Because I'm hurt. Do you want money? Yes. To buy more chocolate. What house are you in? Slytherin. Exactly. That's where I wanted to be. That's how you get put in the house of Slytherin. And if you don't have those parts, just text your ex so you can get angry.
Just imagine your coworker ate your lunch and then go from there.
Right. Somebody pooed it in your mouth.
Ooh, that is awful. Shit. I would be living after that too. Maybe, I don't know. You were right though, Goku, about the two different houses. Like those were the two I thought myself between. And I took the test and I'm Hufflepuff.
Welcome.
I'm
So
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff is trustworthy, hardworking. They have the least number of dark witches and wizards, and their common room is usually near the kitchen.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that's
right. Sounds about right.
You know,
like,
that description.
Wow.
I think my sneakiness saves me a lot of the time. Yeah.
What?
My sneakiness saves me.
Yeah, I don't think it's you're sneaky. I think it's more that you have that like invisible Harry Potter cloak thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry for the Harry Potter fans because I'm butchering all of this. But you got that thing. They'd be like,
I got the cloak of invisibility.
Yeah. See? Y'all know it. I don't know it. Y'all know it. I was just quizzing you to see if you knew it.
What if that look? If I messed up the name, then my bad.
Oh, well, whatever.
Because I can make stuff sound real good sometimes. So you're totally wrong.
I believed you. But Jig, is that what you were doing while we were like gone? Yeah. Taking Harry Potter test?
Oh yes, I took a Harry Potter test. I've also been really into polling. I'm actually producing a show on February 12th with Teppy Wonder. Shout out to Teppy and Headers in Charge. It is going to be a cosplay poll strip show. So we're featuring some really awesome nerdy pole dancers or performers, because there's going to be some other types of performances, not just pole. Lots of cool ideas that are out there. I can't talk about them just yet, but it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. We got some awesome people. We hope it's, great for the audience and we're able to do these more often. So that's really what I've been into is working on that.
Question.
Yes,
Can I join and do the SpongeBob jelly dance and just do
Material Bob?
Yeah, just come out with a big old lip gloss, eyelashes, SpongeBob on a pole, and then have like backup dancers as the jellyfish.
Yes.
You know what? Next time we have a show, I will send you an email so you can apply. If you are interested in seeing the show, please follow me. Please follow Teppy Wonder and follow @CosPolePlayers on Instagram to stay up to date for the show. It'll be February 12th, single Saturday, right before Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Goku, I really like that shirt.
Thank you. I'm decked out on the bad waifu. Let me stand up. Ha ha ha.
Wait. There we go. I see Hokai.
That's all you need.
There we go. Hokage.
And get it.
No. Yeah. And then it's the no anime, no SEX in Japanese. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bad Waifu, Linda. We love you so much. Yes. I can wear the Hokage pants to work, but I cannot wear the shirt because some of my kids learn Japanese on their own, and I do not want to get jacked up.
Do they watch anime?
They do. And I watch it too, and then some of them don't know who Sailor Moon is, and we're going to have a talk, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I know. And look, I had Sailor Goon, you feel me? No, look, it's all nerdy kids, and so it's a good way for me to bond with them, but that's enough because I am trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. That's what's been happening since the break. I've been having an existential crisis of I am not happy. I thought this is what I wanted. I still love science and I still love chemistry, but I don't know if I can do it like this because teaching is a job where it takes compassion and heart, and I'm tired and I ain't got it in me to care anymore. It's making me not want kids. It's making me I'm just like, oh, I don't know. But baby steps, got to build my foundation before I go. I'm just figuring out the course of that. Me and Jig got some big things planned that we're going to try to do. And I've been thinking about kind of going into that realm of what we started. I've learned that, am I too old for this? My birthday's in March. If y'all want to send me presents, I'll get a P.O. box. You feel me? I've been thinking about like, dang, am I too old for this? Am I a failure? I'm back here. I'm still processing stuff. Like, what is this? But we feel like we don't have enough time because we're not living like we want to. And we are afraid of the future because we feel like I need time. But the thing is, you don't know when you're going to be on this earth. You don't know when you're going to leave this earth. So living in fear, it's not going to help me be abundant. So I've been just healing, trying to figure out what's going to make me happy, balancing my chakras, you know what I'm saying? Opening all my little stuff up, putting together some waist beads. I might do something with that too, you feel me, homie? We don't talk about it yet. But I've just honestly been trying to learn what boundaries are, set them for myself, grow and prosper in the way I want to, embrace my inner child. I got BB-8 tattooed on my leg. Hold on, am I ashy? No, I'm gonna just share it on the page because I might be ashy and I'm too scared to look. Because sometimes your girl be forgetting to put on lotion, and then I be at work with no lotion on, and then the kids that don't know what ashiness means, they're not bothered by it because they just see white skin, so they're okay because that's the default. But the children that look like me and they're chocolate, and they see that I look like Kevin Durant, or I put on Kevin Durant's lotion, I'm like, because if I saw my teacher and she was black and she was chocolate, and I saw how ashy her ankles were, I wouldn't want to learn chemistry no more. I'm like, I don't trust this black. You don't trust black people that are ashy like that. And I need people to trust me, and I want to trust myself, so I'm not going to show you my tattoo. Don't trust ashy black people all 2022.
No ashies in 2022.
Don't trust ashy black people.
Please go follow Goku.
Teach them
so she can show you her moisturized.
Yes, and please follow me on IG, man. I'm trying to get my followers up. You feel me? I'm trying, slide stuff out there. I like that. Make sure if I put multiple pictures up, make sure you swipe. What is it? Whatever direction that is, I can't
think. Look at all the left.
Right?
Look at them all. Engage.
Look at all my pictures because there might be some thickness hidden in there, like a nice sandwich. Y'all saw that meme with that black man with that huge piece of bologna like that. Okay.
Engage. If you want to support your content creators, engage with us.
Engage.
Comment. Send it to your friends.
Save
laugh,
it. You know, just save it. I be doing that. I'm like, even some people stuff I don't like. I'm like, I'm trying to support you as a person I know. I don't like this, but I'm gonna save it.
That is a free
save
way to
it.
support.
Yeah, save it. But that's what I've been doing. Just trying to embrace my inner child. Just learn who I am. Embrace my divine feminine. Grow, heal, live in happiness, and honestly, figure out what that is. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if y'all are watching me or listening, or if you're in that same place, don't put yourself in those bounds. Okay, you don't have to. You create all the things that you're afraid to do in your mind, because you just don't know what. Being nervous is normal. Being afraid is normal.
Yeah.
Just process it. All right, that's enough, because I sound like I'm about to make people shout, and we're not in church, and it's not Sunday.
Amen.
Ooh, I'm like, ooh, you know, I ain't trying to take up all the time.
I'm gonna just add, right? Like, because we talked about Harry Potter a little bit. There's J.K. Rowling. There's a lot of stuff people can say about her. She wrote Harry Potter on a napkin, or at least started the motherfucker on a napkin.
Right.
He was in a really bad place in life. It only takes you to get to that one place to do the thing. And sometimes your past and everything that you've been through in your life puts you on track to hit that one place. Like the fucking Infinity Stones. Like, this point in time, it's there for a reason. So even if you feel like you're not where you should be, or where you want to be, or you're back to ground zero or starting over again, right? Yeah. That's part of your fucking timeline.
Yes, it's a part of it. It's so easy to say, but we be going through that, you be like, damn, bitch.
Yep. You be like, I got hands right now. It be hurting. I be like, woo.
Y'all know
time be hitting you with the mink. You be like, dang.
Just that bitch.
But you gotta be that main anime character. You gotta be like Goku and get your ass beat. Goku was dead in training. You feel me?
I feel like I'm Krillin right now. Like, I feel very Krillin right now. Like, I'm out there, I'm doing my best. I ain't doing the most, but I'm doing my best, okay?
Doing your best. You know who we didn't say though? Yamcha.
You're right. You're not Yamcha. Don't be a Yamcha.
I
mean, at least he did play. Okay. Let's not go there. Damn. Let's change this. He got hold out.
I mean, he has a baseball contract. That means something. Like, they all save the world. He out here playing baseball. So I mean,
he's happy.
He's really winning.
He's happy. He is winning. If you're happy, then you're winning.
I did want to say, Goku, when you said ashiness, I thought of the Queen Helene lotion that was just straight as watery shit, and it don't make you no moisturize. It just slides off and you ashier than you were before. If you got that in your bathroom or whatever, we're not friends no more. You don't like yourself. Like,
you don't like yourself.
We layer lotion over here. We believe in Aquaphor. You feel me? Okay. Survey. You feel me? Eucerin. Cetaphil. I don't know how to say it. I don't know.
Eucerin. I used Eucerin for a while.
We layer it with cocoa butter because we black. We put the Palmer's on top of that, and then we get the shea butter from the beauty supply store.
Oh my God. I hope you guys are writing this down so when we see you guys in person, y'all ain't ashy. Because it'd be like, oh, I know you listened to this and you didn't follow our instructions. All right, bet.
No ashy 2022. We can't be ashy 2022. Not physically and not in behavior. We don't want to see no ashy behavior.
I want to be juicy all the way down until you get to my ankles. And then I'm going to leave a one band of ashiness and put lotion on the rest of it.
No lie, like, there have been times when I have, like, not put on no moisturizer and just did, like, my ankles and, like, the top that sticks out of, like, my sock or my shoe. And be like fucking white as fuck under my pants. Like, Cause start a motherfucking fire with how dry that shit is. I definitely have done that in life before.
I can't even say nothing because being out here in Arizona, like it's dry anyways. Like I can put on all the lotion, put some pants on, take my pants off, and it's like I didn't put no lotion on. It's a mess. Like I promise I don't be coming out here like this. But hey, it just be rubbing, just making a whole new chalkboard. Don't make no sense. Like what we doing?
Not a chalkboard.
Just call me Rudy to Booty.
I just saw like the.
Change my name to Rudy to Booty in this, and then I'll just chop some.
Oh, bruh. Trent, what you been up to?
Oh, a lot, actually. I have been trying to focus more on my Twitch. Got a whole new career field right there, so there was that, but not as exciting as Twitch. But really trying to get my Twitch going. I was like, let me put some more effort into my own Instagram too. The name's right there.
Yes, please go
SDTrinity.
follow. If you guys don't know, Trin runs the Girls Can't Geek Instagram. Like that's her. Like me and Goku, we sometimes be like, sprinkle, dash, pinch of salt. But Trin is the one in there.
You run it.
So, when she says putting the effort into her own page, y'all already know how she works.
Yeah.
I just try to give you guys what y'all want. And I do read the comments, you guys. Like when I go and sit there and heart everything, it's because I'm reading it. I'm not just going to heart it.
Yeah.
Like I go and read it. And if I like your comment, I pin it. So if you got pinned, you're welcome. Well, I should say thank you because you may be laughing enough to make me want to pin it. But really focusing on my own branding and stuff. I do have a few announcements. Over this time, I did actually get hit up by White Castle to do a promotion sponsorship type of thing or whatever with them, where pretty much they paid. Well, not paid. I don't know if I can say that. Pretty much, I got to eat White Castle burgers while I played video games, and it was great. And they hit me up again, so I'm hoping I get that second level of it, and I keep just getting more of those. But even better is I actually just got hit up not that long ago from Twitch saying I am going to be on their Twitch Black Month. Black Month. I'm so sorry to know what happened. Black History Month, excuse me. I said we black in here, okay? They said black people.
Welcome to Black Month.
Yeah, the Black Month. You know what I mean? If you say it, someone will know it. But I actually got hit up by them and went through the whole process. And so at some point, you guys will see your girl on the front page of Twitch. I'm so excited. And it's just amazing because, like I said before, this year I am going to get partner. Don't know how it's going to happen. If this is how it happens, I put it out there in the universe already. But I'm going to get partner, and this is going to help out. Hopefully, you guys can be there in my streams, helping support, whether you're subbing, just watching, hype train, all that stuff, even hosting my page. Thank you. I'm just saying thank you right now. Get it out the way because I love all of you. And these ladies here know my struggle. I'm like, I want to be partner. I need to be partner on Twitch. Like I'm putting in the work now. Like this year, no joke, we having streams, okay? So with that being said, I'm super excited with this partnership with Twitch right now. So just be on the lookout. When I stream, I should be on the front page at some point. You can just scroll through and find me, or if you don't follow me, you can just follow me now. And then know when I'm live already.
Please go follow her now. Please go
follow her. Follow her on Twitch.
Hold on. Right now.
Yeah, follow.
Literally, it's SDTrinity
right now.
Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. I really don't use Facebook, but Facebook there too. If you guys want to be friends on PlayStation Network, SDTrinity 1. I don't know who took my SDTrinity, but whatever. I might add you if you're not a creep. So there's that. Also, I've been dealing with creepy people up in my DMs. So I want to get into that really quick. Yeah. As if you guys do follow me, you know, lately I have been slightly wilding out. And it's just a habit I do. I say, you know what? I feel good today. I'm taking all the pictures, all the videos, and y'all getting it. And then I disappear for like 3 months to where people forget.
Listen,
well, people haven't forgot since I've been gone.
if you haven't already done it, please go follow her.
Her IG page is juicy, boy. I tell you what.
You know what? I'm not gonna deny it. It is a little juicy out there. If y'all see the squat video, y'all know what they're talking about. A lot of heart shapes in that video, so you'll see it. If you haven't, you'll see it. Also, you know, I just post my normal memes, but somehow they are really reaching people right now. They sliding on in there, you know. Hey, ma, you look good. I'm like, I haven't posted a picture in like 6 weeks. So what are you looking at?
you know, you guys have gotten, you get the creepy DMs, and you get the creepy DMs. I'm like, is this man trying to talk to me, or does, like, what is this? Like, men are polite to me right now. Like, okay.
I don't get as many creepy DMs as Trin gets. I get like
Trin, you be getting them.
One creepy DM, one absolutely creepy DM, and then one that's like sus, like per quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I have received flagrant shit in the past, but not since joining like Girls Can't Geek. They don't be coming for me, but I also have like an age blocker on my profile because my kids be clapping all the time. So I don't really want I don't want children to necessarily be able to stumble across that. And so sometimes that prevents people from being able to follow me or me to see interaction with them.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Even without me posting a picture of like myself or a video of myself like I haven't recently, I'll just post, you know, just a basic meme or a basic, you know, GIF or whatever it is. And
you saying basic meme like your memes don't be charged as fuck.
Your memes are fire, bro.
The one when there was like the firefighters putting out the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about that's a basic meme. Go follow SDTrinity.
And it's funny because, okay, so I'm going to break into my mind a little bit so you guys understand how I post my things. Because some people just think it might be random. It's all like methodically done up here. So if I'm posting something in the story, it's because I want you to see it, but I don't want you to come back to it later. Like, and then be like, ooh, you still want your throat coated? No, get away from me. Ew, shame. Like, boo, 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 tomato. So the coating your throat one was on my story.
True.
Because I know if I put that in my actual feed or my reels, I'm gonna get the DMs. Now with the story thing though, I mean I could do it with my Instagram on my post too, but stories I can just turn off you messaging me. So that's what I do. I'm like, all right, I know this might get some reactions. Turn that off real quick. And then if I post on my story on my reels, I want you to see it. I want you to share it with people and laugh and whatever it is. But recently, okay, I put one with the caption saying knees to chest, my guy. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, just a short story for the ones that aren't following or haven't seen it yet. It's pretty much, you know, dude out here getting walk, you know what I mean? And the knees is his knees. Okay. He on his back, knees is in the chest. Okay. You don't get all the work. Front, back, side to side. You got cakes too, and we likes to eat cakes. So that's what's happening. And he out here wilding like, oh my gosh, this is happening. Okay? The messages alone that I got from that. Oh, you do that? Oh, I wish my girl would do that. Oh, when can I meet you? Oh, I'm gonna go to Arizona. First of all, don't ever say you're coming to Arizona.
You don't need to go to Arizona to get your cakes eaten. They just don't know how to ask for it.
Here's the thing. Look at me. If you say, I'm in your city, I'm in Phoenix, or I'm in Arizona, I'm gonna be like, have fun, and then keep it pushing. I'm not gonna meet up with you. Okay, I don't know who you are. Also, why'd you waste your money to come out here? Like, here. You can just save that. You can just send me that money through my Cash App, which is SDTrinity as well. And stay at home because you got the same exact result. But I just find it funny that they think that it's like, this is my invitation to reach out to her and see what I can get. And whether you're old or new here, the older cats have been kind of sneaky with it, but I just know already. Like, oh, you look beautiful today. Oh, Grand Rising. Don't Grand Rise me. Please don't do it.
That's so annoying. That's a red flag. Don't do that in 2022.
Please don't.
Done.
That's annoying.
Done.
Oh.
Grand Rising. No more. I don't want it. But the older cats are kind of being sneaky with their messages. Like, oh, you look good. And like, they actually try to have conversations. But I'm like, I know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes there at some point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You just be counting down the minutes until
Maybe
flavor.
that's what it is. Usually my people are a little older, but also I slide into people's DMs and I be like that.
Well, shoot, I slide into the females. I be like, you look good, like your booty, and then we all mutually love each other. But that's different because I'm not out here like, hey, Goku, give me your coochie lips. You know what I mean? Like. Whoa! I mean, yes, give me coochie lips. That's
I'm like, crazy. I've seen pictures of two kiwis put together.
Like, that's weird.
I said I'll send somebody a picture of two kiwis put together. Not my kiwis, but something from Walmart.
That's not what I thought. That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
But this is what I've been dealing with. Is just that alone, and then it's like here's also. Okay, this is the big thing I've been dealing with. Don't send me my own post. I know what I posted. And I'm pretty sure when I posted and you messaged me, I know it's because you just saw that post. Do not message me my own post. If you see that meme or my own picture.
Why?
Yes. I'd be like this in my picture. And it's all of a sudden it's like, since you SDTrinity's post, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, you look beautiful. Put it in the comments. Don't turn it off. Put it over there.
Oh no! You know what they did? That
engagement, right? If you SDTrinity is beautiful and you want to support her, put it in the comments
and save it.
Help her.
Save it. Save it.
That's how.
I'm about to say, with a sneeze. I figured somebody out. I posted something and they texted me. I was like, oh, so you don't want to just comment on my stuff? Because I'm trying to, okay. Mm-hmm. I know you that. All right, then let's stop. Because this ain't whatever. You take, I'm
no, you know what? That's on par, right? Because I've been, y'all, I'm dating again, y'all. I'm dating again. I'm dating on purpose, like with intent. And it's fucking weird, bro. Like, niggas is out here wilding. And I'd be looking for sus shit like that. Like, your odd patterns of communication. Like, you're either odd or you're hiding some shit. And, just kind of learning, like, what it is again, because I've gone through periods of, like, being open to date and like being like, kind of disinterested and focused on other stuff. And so each time I come like back out, it's different out here. And right now, one of the things that I'm experiencing, because like I'm forward, we grown. If I want to have sex with somebody, then I'm gonna do it. But one of the things that I like to do is talk to a person about, all of it, like have the communication. We talk about what we like, what we don't like, how we take care of ourselves, using protection, all of that stuff. Those conversations for me are both necessary and stimulating. And one of the things that If y'all don't know, that can be foreplay as well. Talking about the sex before you have the sex.
Yes.
And it's also really healthy because then it tells you if you're going to even enjoy having sex with this person instead of opening a Cracker Jack box and getting some fucking bullshit.
Right.
One of the things that I've been experiencing lately is this fixation, oral fixation, I'll say. The men that I'm encountering, because I'm a cis hetero woman, I date men. These niggas is out here really, really focused on getting head. Like really focused on getting head. And to me, it's irritating, number one, because I am who I am, and I'm not gonna go into length about that shit. It just, I am who I am. So you don't know who you're fucking talking to be asking, get the fuck out of here, okay? Because in a minute, I'm gonna suck your head and suck your head. I'm gonna suck your dick until your forehead cave in, okay? Like that is what it is.
Right. We steal souls and give them back, and then steal them again, and give them back, and then give
out here.
I'm taking it out and putting it in my pocket.
I'm just saying, I got daycares in my throat. Like that's sad. So,
but like, a lot of them are really, really focused on making sure they are going to, number one, receive head, number two, receive good head, and number three, not really talk a whole lot about what kind of fucking head I'm about to get. Like, you are really focused on you.
Right.
And like, not to say again, like I enjoy giving head. Like it's something that I do for me, and you enjoying it just happens to be a byproduct, right?
Yes.
But why is that the driving part of the conversation? Like, why is that the part that you keep circling back to? To me, it's annoying. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? What do you guys think? Like, you find that, and I'll say penis owners, because I date men, but not everybody is, in the same space as me. But I will ask if you guys think that penis owners have more of a fixation on receiving head, or if you think that it's even, or like, what are your guys' feelings and thoughts about it? Because this is frustrating the fuck out of me right now.
Goku, you want to go first on that?
Yeah, I can take the ball away. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I do. I think it's a part of society where rappers talk about getting head all the time, and men sometimes don't listen to other men, and men don't listen to anyone else until another man says it. So I think it's also on trend. You know what I'm saying? Women, so much. It is a part of sex, but it doesn't also have to be. And what I've learned in embracing my queerness and more queer people is that it's more intimate, but head doesn't have to be the main thing. It's just, it was different, but I'm still understanding everything. But for me, when it comes to men, yes, but also like me personally in general, I enjoy it. So, but I don't like receiving it because I have to have conversations first. I don't know. It's just a weird trust thing for me. So, like as a female presenting, I'm like, okay, yes, sir, I want to give you head, and they're down. But also just receiving it from anyone, I have to talk first. I don't know. Right. It's weird for me, but men in general, yeah. Straight men, yes. It's a yes, but they also don't know how to communicate what I feel like they don't know how to communicate what they like, and we can go into that more when we get down to business and we talk about it more. But like I feel like it's good for you to be an empath in this day and age because you can read the person. But I think a lot of men want head, but a lot of men don't also know how to say what they want, regardless of what you want to say about women. A lot of men don't know how to communicate what they want when they want head. And nerdy men, my poor babies. I love them though. some of them are so shy, and you know, a big part of sex, whether what you know, regardless of what kind of sex it is communication. So it's like, if you want something, you have to say what you want, and it's not realistic to ask a person to read your body all the time. Just like you can look at me and I could, you know, you ask me what you want to eat, and I'd be like, I don't know, and then you say Applebee's, and I'm like, not that. It's the same. It's the same thing, you know.
And
but
not that, not
yeah,
Applebee's.
not Apple. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Look, it ain't much out here. You feel me? You know, I got to drive an hour out to get a ramen out here. So.
Worth it.
Yeah, it is. It is. But in general, yes, men. That is a big thing for men. For women, I think it also depends. And there are some men they don't mind giving it, but just yes, there is a fixation on the oral fixations, if you will. A hyperfixation on it, but also it's like they expect big things because they watch a lot of porn and they don't know how to say anything. You know what I'm saying? Those people that you watch on the Hub or whatever little extra Twitter channels you get, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Twitter be good
on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's more amateur on Twitter, but a lot of people like you gotta. You don't think that porn stars have discussions about what they like first? You know what I'm saying? But you also don't, that's their job, so their body can do this on command. That's not real life. And you want good head, and you want somebody to do what Keiki do, and you ain't even been with 3 partners, and the girl or person that you're getting it from, you know, you expecting them to just look at your breath patterns. Read the... Go ahead, Trent.
You're asking me to have experience for something I don't have experience for, and you want me to have experience without giving me experience, but I need experience. You have experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I know it's fixated. Just based off of a lot of real life events, and of course, like I said, my DMs. Like my DMs is like, oh, you got a nice legs. I bet you can suck dick. Like, first of all, you're right, but not yours. You know what I mean? Like, leave me alone. Or even just going to the gas station. It's like, you know, hey, little ma, how you doing? I'm like,
do I just ignore gas station, bro?
You know what? I ain't even go. I ain't gonna throw shade at the gas station. When I'm having a bad day, all I need is a crackhead to tell me I look good.
But there's a difference.
I gotta be careful. Oh, a dirty old man. Yeah, dirty old man. That's different. I'm like, sir,
if
you gotta take my air.
Your old trench coat, don't get out of my face, sir. Yeah. Like, leave me alone. You're going to kidnap me. I don't want it. But yeah, it's just like, oh, you got a nice lip. I bet you suck dick. And I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do for me? And it's like, oh, I don't do that. Okay. So what you're saying is you want me to cook you the appetizers, the main course, first dish, second, third, dessert, and a little something on the side. And I'm like, hey, can you cook that for me too? No, I don't cook. So what do you need my services for? Because it's an even exchange here, okay? Also, before anybody actually does start trying to comment on this part, yes, we understand that there are our male counterparts out there or whatever that say, yes, I love doing it. Congratulations. I know you love to do it. You ain't got to tell me that you love to do it. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about you.
We love you who are doing it. We love you who love to do it.
We enjoy that.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about the people that don't do it. You know what I mean? You don't have to come to me and say, but I do it. Okay. Thanks.
It's for the people that want, because some women don't do it either.
Yes.
Like some, you know, like
some women don't do it either.
And the thing is, from what I've heard, and not necessarily experienced, but what I've heard when it comes to where women are doing it, again, men don't say anything. They're not saying it's good or it's bad or whatever. So they're just like, all right, I'm going at it. And then later like, oh, your shit was whack. Like, why aren't you telling me when I was
and you didn't say nothing, but you was there looking at me with your big old eyes staring in my damn face.
Right. And
you know, you gotta,
that's, you know what I mean? But like, then you're gonna tell me it's whack. But I've had it where a lot of my female friends were like, yeah, I just don't do it because past people have said it's been bad and I don't know why. It's not telling me.
It's traumatizing. It's
It
traumatizing. It can be because it's like, there are a lot of, like, ladies, it is fine for you to ask a person what they like. You know, before we give extra tips on it, you know, it's you can say something, girl. You can say something, sweetheart. You can say something. And sir, if you want it to be better, you can say, nah, baby, can you know, stay right there. Communicate that first. You know, say something, you know, because the only thing that's holding it back from getting better is closed mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say something.
Talk that talk.
Right.
That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying?
And
you know,
personal experience on this though, just from me receiving, is I'm telling them, oh no, go back to what you were doing, or go slower, or go faster, or do this. You know what I mean? And then they don't listen, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna let you even try to finish me off.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
trend relatable.
That has sparked a question for me. So,
yes,
what are your? You can share either one, either your best experience and your worst experience, either giving or receiving.
I got stories for days. Like
your best, like giving or receiving, and give me your worst giving or receiving.
Ooh, I got stories for all four of them.
Stories are gross.
Well, you know what? I'll break the ice, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. I asked the story on I asked the question on the Girls Can't Geek story. And so we have some responses from our followers on what their experiences were. I'll start with
also, before you start, I don't know. I haven't seen these responses yet, so I'm excited.
Okay, wait, no. Oh, you haven't seen them yet?
No, I purposely didn't want to see them until now because I want my raw reaction for this.
One of the best experiences here. So the best experiences comes from this person who appears. I don't know anyone's pronouns looking at your handle, and some of these I can only assume whether you are male or female presenting. This person looks to be male presenting. I'm assuming they're a penis owner. Best experience when giving head is nasty communication while engaging. So some talking dirty.
Yes.
Dirty talk.
Talk to me.
Yes.
There's one for the best experience. I'll share my best experience, both giving and receiving. Okay. So my best experience giving was when I was a very young lady. I was starting to become, well, not very young, but I was 17. Was starting to experience and explore, sex and sexual activity with my boyfriend at the time. And we were set up to do it, and then I changed my mind. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. And I felt kind of bad, but you should never allow yourself to be pressured or to feel guilty about doing something. But I'm being real. I felt bad because his dick was hard as fuck. And I told him we were gonna have sex, and then I didn't want to. So I tried giving him head, and this nigga cried tears of joy, and then called his best friend right after. And that was out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So it was rude for him to call his best friend, but I was 17. I didn't know shit. But what I do conversation was. And so it is what it is. For me, that was a really great experience because, sometimes your first time doing something can be like, or experiencing something, right? It can not be a positive thing. And depending on like how that goes, it can be traumatizing for you later on in life. And so for me, it was a good experience, and it set the stage for positive experiences to come. I would say the best experience receiving was the first time I squirted from head.
I need to know all the details.
Oh boy.
Wait, let me get my notepad.
Right.
I was dating this guy. He's a beautiful man. He was Afro Latino, so he had very brown cinnamon colors. And, oh, his skin was gorgeous. This nigga like glittered in the sunlight. But he spoke Spanish, and so my nigga's tongue was like, and I didn't know what was happening. I did not know what was happening, and I made a mess, and it was great.
Yes, we love the
Those
messes.
are my two best experiences with both giving and receiving it.
Oh man, we're gonna talk more about that. I want all the details. Who is it? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it later because I'm
We'll
trying
talk about that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what about you, Goku? What?
Is this best? Like it was like the best I've ever done.
Best experience.
Best experience.
Experience.
Let me not pick one that reveals who I really am.
We are a podcast of transparency.
You know, so
we real.
Goku has a fluids kink. You know, saliva and other stuff, not blood and pee, but you know, mucodal. You know, if I do like this, you know what I'm talking about. If I do like this, you really know what I'm talking about. Y'all nasty.
That was very scientific. She said mucodal.
Yes. Because saliva, it has mucus proteins in it, and so does vaginal lubrication and semen. So I like all of that, and I like sloppy. But anyway, so best experience. Okay, it's gross, but you know, there are times where I like to like really have fun, and I won't eat, but I'll just drink a whole lot of water, and I have a weak gag reflex, but that, you know, I'm still a champ though. You know, just gotta ease it in there. You know what I'm saying? Just go ease it in. You know, ease it in there. You know, not both ways. But yes. But I do. Okay. But the reason I do this is because if I don't really have any food to like, if I go hard and I deep throat and I stay in there, I know I'm going to gag, but I will bring back up a whole lot of liquid. Okay. So, so there was this person that I had met on the interwebs on a site I don't recommend people using, Plenty of Fish. My goodness.
I remember those
and we had anime and chilled, and I was on my period, right? And so I was like, I don't really want to have sex, like I don't want you, but I will give you head because I really enjoy it. The best part of giving good head is that you enjoy it. You cannot, if you don't enjoy something, you're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to fake the funk and make the person that you're giving it to like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta, you know, really enjoy it. You gotta, I'm not gonna give, free tips right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like a lot of mucus, and I like a lot of spit up and saliva and stuff. So, I just gave this person head. I gave him head a lot. And, his penis was rather large. And, it was just one of those things where he came more than once from head. And the last time was my favorite round because I just had a lot of spit. And then I kind of spit it all up. And it was just all drippy. And then he picked me up. And I was just like, we can't, I don't want to do this on this. But it was great. It was messy. It was gross. He went to sleep as soon as he walked passed out.
I love your definition of gross because none of that sounded gross to me. I was like,
not at all.
Yes, that was one of my best, like giving, but like receiving best. Man, look, I got a whole lot of rump, okay? I got a whole lot of bump up back here, okay? Whole lot, okay? And I don't usually. I'm nervous to be like grabbed, but this young man, he just put me on my back. Just put me like I was doing a shoulder stand, if you will, yoga people. Okay, up in the air, just holding me, just going to town, and have you ever just felt the air bubble like you pull it? They pull the air bubble out from penetration from you. You don't queef, you just feel the air sucked out. My soul got taken. He gave it back to me though. Thanks. We don't talk no more. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks. But yes, it was just like, and because I have to have so many conversations before it happens, and I get nervous to be vulnerable. So when I get head is very like, I'm just nervous. And sometimes I get nervous to say what I like and don't like. But this time I didn't really have to say much because he already knew. And he, getting flashbacks. But on top of that, we ain't contacting no hoes no more. Worst experience. I would have to say two things. One thing is like, I really like talking. And when I am either receiving or giving head and a person who doesn't say much, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
But worst experience getting would have to be like just those moments where like I could tell you don't know where my clitoris is, and sometimes like I've had a moment where a guy had a whole bunch of spit ready down there and he was moving, but I'm like, baby, you need to go up a little bit. Can you go up? And I'm just like, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't do it but so long.
Are going to know where the clitoris is in 2022. If you don't know, Google that shit. Ask the woman in your life. Ask your current partner. Hopefully,
look it up on Google.
But learn where it is, please. Learn now. Pause. Go. If you don't know, go learn. No shame. We want you to learn.
Yeah, we want you to learn.
Women or vulva owners who receive head, I am quite sure most of us want you to know where it is. I'm not gonna say all, because there may be some who actually don't like that area stimulated.
Yeah,
but
because some
know where it is.
Yeah, because it could be indirect for some people, And for me, it's like she fat. You feel me? She chunky. So like I like indirect, but I like indirect stimulation, but also like sucking of my lips, not these lips, but those lips. But it's a full experience down there. But it's just person is just like this. Have y'all ever had somebody just be down there like this?
It's just sprinkler. I call it a sprinkler.
Yeah. Just
like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
On the cob? What are we doing here? Spreading butter on it? What are we doing? I don't understand.
No. Oh God. No.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Go through all that. And also, Jig, just you brought up something that before I say what I was going to say, but like you said, most of us might like that kind of stimulation. Why do you think the rose is doing so goddamn well, guys? Think about what is doing well in our market right now. You know what I mean? Because again, shout out to Tracy's dog. Tracy's dog got a lot of great stuff in there. If you haven't, go check out the website. This is not even a promotion. It's really just me saying, go get some shit. But
you made me a believer. You made me a believer.
I'm serious.
And I for those of you who are listening, if you go to Tracy's dog website and you read the comments and you think they're lying about the reviews, they're not.
They're not.
They're lying. None of them are lying. None of them are lying.
None of it. Because then you go back after you do it, you're like,
crazy. It's real.
I match that. I get what they mean right there. But think about it. You see the rose everywhere. You see the TikToks of women like, oh shoot, I forgot my rose on the counter, or oh, I'm about to have a date night with Rochelle. You know what I mean? Naming your rose and shit. Like, I got Rose and Jack. You know what I mean, from Titanic, because we all gonna be sleeping in this water. Okay, that's what happened. Okay,
I'm naming mine Rotuan.
See, We got a name.
I have one already, but I never gave it a name. Rotois.
So now I feel like I need to name mine because my poom poom has a name.
Yeah, see, we all got names for our shit. But think
Yeah,
about
my
it.
poom has a name.
We'll say them later. Guess what the name is? Match the name with the person.
But we should do that. Be like,
Oh, that would be fun.
My mind always thinking, y'all.
They're not gonna get it. They're not. They probably will because I'm so nerdy.
Nah, but we all are. So
Like, it's so stupid. Keep going, Trin.
it's okay. But I'll just say the best I've ever received. Again, like you said, like I need to communicate with you about what you're doing with me. Because for the most part, I am very in tune with other people's bodies anyways. So if you don't like it, I can tell you don't like it. And if you like it, I'm pretty sure I can see you gripping sheets, your fist is balled up, or your toes is curling, snap, crack,
totally throwing up the gang signs.
yeah, you out here just everything, you know what I mean? Or the typical eyes roll the back of the head, or I can hear. I'm very deep in my audio. Like if you aren't doing any kind of noise, I have a problem. I'm gonna be like, scoop. Am I not doing it right? Oh, it's good. I need you to say something then, because this is not. Do you feel it is drying up now? Because I'm not getting what I need out of this.
Yeah.
Okay?
That part. Sorry, Trin.
Go
that
ahead.
part. I'll get tired of giving it if my person isn't. I'll be like, can you talk now? Like, I'll get bored of giving it if the person doesn't engage with me enough. And that's also very important. Like, be a good uki, be a good partner for people that train. Be a good partner, like, because that part right there, like, I'll be like, can we just do it now? Like, I'm in this position, you didn't even ask. Ooh, okay, sorry. I'm getting my pro tips are going. Fellas, ask ladies what position they like to give head in if you want better head. Ask them, because being on your knees for a long time, even if you're seated, you're the one that's comfortable. But ask your partner or the woman or the person that you're engaging in sex with, where do you feel? Give them some pillows, okay? Tell them, like, make them comfortable so you could be set up. Because if you want it longer for a long time, just make the person that's giving it to you comfortable as well. Affirm them. You know what I'm saying? Say something. Engage with them. Because I don't know if everybody's like me. I'm just gonna be like, can we stop?
I do.
She waiting up down
like,
there.
I'd be like, if I'm like done with it, I just get up and then I'm just like, all right, well, I'm just going to get on top. Like, I'm just done. Like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna ride you, and they're like, oh yeah, this is still great. In the back of my mind, I'm like, bruh,
no, it's not, because they're still not going to engage. They're still not like,
right.
But yeah, there's been times I've been like, yeah, no, this ain't kind of it.
This is a red flag. This gonna be the last time.
It's helpful. If you talk about what you want, what you like, or what you dislike, right? That's how you get those things out. You have that conversation. You talk to your partner. If you happen to not have had the conversation, maybe you just met this person and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna smash. You should still talk about it.
You can still talk about it.
And definitely communicate in the moment. Don't be afraid, because what you're gonna find, right, is you're going to have a better understanding while you're engaging with each other.
Yeah,
and that's what you really want. That's what you really need, is that understanding.
Don't ever think that you're too grown to ask, what could I have done better? It doesn't emasculate you or make you not a woman enough if you don't know everything when it comes to performing.
Right.
Because it's not about that. It's not a competition. And that's another thing. Some people make it a competition of, that makes me uncomfortable. I had somebody that I was fooling around with, and they would like say like, oh, you were like this and I had you. I'm like, it made me feel uncomfortable. And I'm like, I am shy. I'm shy, but not shy, y'all, if y'all ever meet me in person. But also, it makes me feel like you're picking on me because I'm not good at doing it back. But also, like, you could have asked me what could we do to make it better. Like, just because I'm doing all this doesn't mean it was the best I've ever had. Like, we still could have done more, you know. You didn't let me put your knees to your chest, you know.
I agree with you because again, maybe you did make my legs shake. Maybe you got lucky. Doesn't mean
even if you did,
like, doesn't mean
even
you
if you did.
Look, I got the leg bacon.
The wind could blow on my nipples in a 90-degree angle, and my coochie might do something. But everybody's
doing. You know what I could be doing? My legs were shaking. I could have been thinking of Inuyasha, his daddy Toga, his brother Sesshomaru, that whole everybody up in that. I could have been thinking about them, like, they could totally run a train on me right now. And that's what got me, not you. You just happen to be there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that part. I have done that.
I'll say this.
Jason Momoa is free, you guys. Yo, you know what I've been thinking about? Him. Aquaman can make my legs shake.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. This is I'm trying not to go too far off tangent, but I can't think of Jason Momoa as Aquaman because I think of the Snyder Cut and that lady doing that sad ass yodeling after he went into the water. So it's totally ruined for me. That's totally ruined for me.
Off, bro. I was like, no, I can't. The movie. I don't need the extra scenes back.
I was like, okay, yeah, he's fine, but why is she crying like that for? Okay, please go back.
Gosh.
I've been learning about BDSM, right? Because I listened to some sex positive podcasts, and I had a partner last year for a few months who, like, you know, taught me a little bit more about BDSM and the lifestyle and everything. And right now I'm just learning, but I'm also finding out that, you know, I'm into some stuff that I didn't know was necessarily part of that space, right? Mm-hmm. And so one of the things that I learned about is aftercare. So that's kind of like what you were talking about, right? When people do a BDSM scene, that's what it's called, like where you go and you basically, you know, enact your fantasy or enact your sexual, you know, experience with another person or persons, whatever you're into. But there's a feedback session afterwards. And so in my experience with this partner, who I dated for a few months, there was aftercare, right? After an experience, after sex, you know, or whatever it was that we were doing, you would ask, how was that for you?
Yes.
And then we would talk about it. And we would talk about everything that each of us liked, didn't like, what we want to see next time, what we want to try next time, maybe what to like leave out, right? And it creates that safe space where you can give and receive feedback in a way that's not like degrading or you know, can be very positive and not only affirming, right, like what you did, but also giving you ideas and inspiration to try the next time and to understand whether or not you're pleasing your partner. And so, like, I think that is something that's really cool that I want to continue to do. And I would encourage folks, if you're looking for more ways to communicate with your partner, to have that aftercare, right? After you guys get down, talk about it.
Yes, you know? And I agree. I am learning also, Jig, and I will say aftercare is more than a warm rag after sex, and more than the person just cleaning you off, ladies and gentlemen and people, okay? It's more than just that. So you need to put that in your minds, hearts, and heads, okay? Both heads. It's more than just a warm rag and a glass of water. You know what I'm saying? It's more than... I had somebody cut up oranges for me.
Ooh, that sounds
but I'm weird like that. Whoa. I was like, I would like an orange cut into 8 slices.
These experiences that people have had, right? Their responses.
I got McDonald's. Like,
did you just say I want my orange cut in 8 slices?
And it has to be cold.
Oh shoot! Let me write that down.
I want
8
some
slices,
tea.
cold oranges.
You know, I'll buy
Goku
food. I'll buy food.
Got coochie magic. Goku got coochie magic.
I'll buy you food. Is it, you ain't never had a girl take you out on a date? I'll take you out on a date. I'll take you out on a date. Okay. We can play with if you want. If you're a traditionalist, not me. I'll take you out on a date.
Yeah.
I'll pick a nice venue. We can go on a date.
Same.
But you know.
And then it's knees to chest, nigga.
Yeah, these
Let me stop. Let me stop scaring these poor babies.
Look at me.
That be in their 30s and 40s or whatever, thinking like, you know,
I'm not joking.
Knees to chest.
I want to go through these responses, especially since Trin hasn't seen them yet.
Yes.
So
should I read them or are you going to read them?
I think you should read them. because you haven't seen them yet.
Ooh, wait, can we take turns? I mean, I read them, but I want to take turns.
So yeah, but okay. Give me your favorites, right?
Okay, hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. So it's the one where the best or worst, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find some of the worst experiences first.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's one here that says that's sorry. They're back to back, but this one says when the dick and balls had a scent of macaroni and cheese. Dick cheese. And I just immediately gagged at my throat. Dick cheese.
Oh no, that is awful.
And then the other bad one is man's nutted and they have the most horrible taste. I don't swallow nuts anymore after that. Now see, before we go any further, I really want to discuss this.
That's something good.
In detail.
Yeah, let's talk about
it because I have also experienced some unkempt nuts in my life.
And women too.
It's giving ammonia. It's giving bleach. It's giving and not the anime. It's giving. And
just because you wash your body does not mean the inside is clean either.
Say it.
I'm not going to have you sitting here drinking 40s and smoking Black and Milds every day and thinking I'm going to swallow that. I refuse to do that, especially if I know how you eat or your habits. It's a wrap. Like I can sit there and do whatever, but as soon as that taste hit, I'm gonna be like, yo, that shit was nasty. And I'm not saying that.
Is it bad? Is it? I've actually just gotten used to bad tasting semen, and then when it tastes good, when it tastes great.
There's been some.
I'm like, what did you eat today? What did you eat today? This is grand. But I've also just gotten used to it tasting nasty.
See,
I have, but
in the conversation, when I'm having that conversation, what we like and what we don't like, I ask, you drink water on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's not going in my mouth.
And I can't even say nasty because I'm like,
if you don't drink water.
I drink black coffee, so like what I say is tasting nasty. Sometimes it can just be very bitter, and I'm just
black coffee and water, you'll be fine.
Yeah. No, not me. Not me. I'm talking about like semen. Like if I know that I'm about to engage in the sex, I usually like drink a whole lot of water. Pro tip, ladies, if you want that ooshi gooshi, drink a lot of water. No matter how much slippery elm, ashwagandha, and chlorophyll you decide to partake in because you saw it on TikTok. I knew it before TikTok came out. Drink water. Don't have to be pineapple juice. It don't have to be cranberries. Drink water and eat oranges. Right. Any type of fruit that tastes it. Yes. Yeah. Unless your person has a citrus allergy. Yeah. Drink water. Okay.
But
yes.
If you are willing to risk your taste buds because that guy looks good or whatever, then that's all on you. Yeah, but you're not gonna sit here and eat Taco Bell every day, especially Taco Bell chicken wings. You're not gonna come up. No, get away from me. Get away from me.
That.
But here's also the thing too. This is why I'm saying this. if you know or planning, now you can't plan, you know, in the instant, but if you're planning like, hey, next weekend we gonna link up, I need you to be ready. Okay, I need you to be preparing for that. So do drink your water. Please have your fruits and vegetables, whatever. Please don't, you know what I mean? Don't lay out
Whatever ones that you eat, because we know niggas
Just
don't eat
make them
vegetables.
taste it, y'all. If it tastes nasty, just be like, here, taste it.
Here's the thing, and this is where I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if it's nasty, or like if they're like, hey, give me head, I'm like, no, like, well, why not? I'd be like, would you taste yourself? Do you think it would be good? If they can't say yes to that,
I know what you're gonna say, Goku, and you just
I taste myself before. So
I taste myself all the time.
Because I'd be like, and then you can make, I don't like using the term kinky because I just think it's a normal thing. You can make it cute. You can have your legs propped up and you can be like,
I do that
you
all the
want
time.
to taste too? You know, add these things to your regimens. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
This is
gonna
what you
say
do.
that I
This is
enjoy
what I
it
do.
taste of me, and I love men who have beards because then I can smell myself and taste myself later.
Yes.
You gotta food flavor.
And savoring the flavor is not just for you, sir.
It's for me
But
too. I do that. Me.
Like I'll sit there and be sucking, and I hop on for a hot second, hop off, and just be like, yeah, I taste fucking good. This shit's fucking fire. And then while I'm doing that, I'm over here taking care of myself, and I'm looking at the same time. I'll do that, put it on that. Like it's a whole thing. Y'all
I
gonna be
see why
like,
you like this. I see why you like this. I like this too. We like this.
Yeah.
Like here, taste.
So I would say that about vagina owners, right? You should just like if a guy wouldn't taste himself, sis, if you wouldn't taste yourself either.
That's not fair. That's not. I don't think that's fair. You got to be willing.
If you go put it in somebody else's mouth, you should be willing to put it in your own mouth.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say there. I just said fellas first. I was getting to the ladies too, but fellas especially. Because again, we were talking about how they're very fixated on head. Now, as far as receiving, they want that. Now, giving, it's like, ooh, I don't know about all that, or we just met. But okay, but you had your whole penis in my mouth. But now you can't get these lips on your lips? Okay, bet, done. But that's neither here or there. I
will also say it makes men feel. I know like I said, it's very personal for me to receive head. So I've noticed some men be a little sad, like she don't want me to taste her. I'm just like, no, it's not that. It's just a thing where we gotta have a conversation first before and that's just me. I just have to talk first before I will let you do that.
And that's okay, right?
And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because like in our responses, some people talked about how they, do or don't like to receive it. And that's just people's personal preference. And I to that I say find someone who likes what you like. Like there are some people who really enjoy giving their partner head because it's not just for their partner, it's for them. And so if you're not being fulfilled because you're unable to give head to your partner, then that could be, something that maybe you want to reconsider about engaging with that person, right?
Yeah.
Like if I was with a guy and I couldn't like give him head, it would make me kind of uncomfortable because I like to do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe you're not the right partner for me. It doesn't mean you're not a good person. Just maybe you're not the right partner for me because you can't fulfill me the way that I want to be fulfilled. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that I think that's important. Trent, I want to know what you was laughing at, but I'm sure one right here. It was a not so great experience. This person says, low key hate it when y'all squirt.
Yeah.
It's forceful
as fuck.
Is that what you were looking at?
Move your head out the way then.
Oh boy.
Dodge. Bob and weave.
Do you guys give a warning before it happens? Because I don't.
I do.
Here's the thing.
I do.
It depends. Like if you're like going.
Yeah.
Oops. I can feel it because my body reacts in this way, and I know now, like it's happening. So this sounds weird, but my feet get cold. And I'm like, ooh, interesting. And then it starts going up my legs, and I'm like, and it's still cold. So it's like my legs start to get cold. I'm like, oh yeah, it's about to happen. And then it happens. So if I feel my feet are getting cold, I'm gonna be like, it's about to happen. And then that gives you a chance. If you want to be in Splash Zone and SeaWorld, go ahead. Like, if you don't, back up. You know what I mean? But that's how I know. And I think I've had it one at a time where it's like my hands got cold, but it was just like, ooh, like I felt like frost. I was like, yeah, powers. Like,
I feel a lot of pressure. I feel a lot of pressure. And I do. You gotta have good stroke game. Okay. I've never squirted from head, but as what I've been told is that it's like little splashes, you know. And in that case, like I don't like it. At this point, I do a mixture. I think everybody does a mixture of creaming and squirting or whatever. So.
Yeah.
It depends.
It depends on your body.
Everybody's different.
It depends. I like, you know, if you like Oreos and you like me, you know.
She said mega stuff.
Double stuffed.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. My stuff, and it's also for me like seeing porn. We're seeing where it was like so big. My stuff is like, you know, it's like that. That's what it's like. It's like like I don't know. It's like rain down on me, you know, like that. Not like rain, like
the water droplet emojis. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, like water droplet. Yeah, I'm like, but whatever you're doing, where it's too forceful, that you're doing a great job.
I'm laughing at it, but also
I commend you. Like I'm also like, whoa.
I'm gonna talk to him later. I'm gonna be like,
too forceful.
I just picture like, you know, they show like you open it up like a valve and like all the water come out. I picture that's what like that.
Right.
Yes, that's the one I was laughing at. And this is a great conversation, by the way. I feel like this needs to be like a 4-parter because this is.
I'm still identifying when it's going to happen because for a long time I did not squirt with penetration. It was either solo pleasure or like from receiving head, specifically like clitoral stimulation. But I'm understanding a whole lot more about my process to get into that point, and it requires a lot of arousal before you ever even touch me.
Yeah.
And there are specific ways that like I need to be stimulated in order to arrive at that point. And even then, like when it happens, I haven't yet identified when it's about to happen. Like Trini said, your feet get cold. Like I don't know, and that's part of the reason I don't be warning niggas. Because it's like, oh, there it is, there it is, there it goes. But some of the stimulation that I really enjoy. We need to do another toy episode. Because anal stimulation plays like a huge part in getting to that point. If I'm going to squirt with penetration.
Right. See, I think you both might have said it though. For me, which a lot of people I wish would go back into doing foreplay, but my foreplay for me to really be getting into it is me giving head. Okay. If I'm not giving you head, I'm gonna be kind of like, meh. Like, will I get off? Probably, maybe. But you are 100% more likely for me to fully enjoy what's going on if I can do that process first. Or start off and then get to do it, or, you know, whatever maybe. But that's just how it is. I wish more people did foreplay. I really think we should make this like a part 2 type of thing because there's so many comments.
We just need to have.
There are a lot. We
just need to have
like 5 of them.
We just need to have sessions because I'm trying to get some coaches up here. I'm trying to get some sex workers. You know what I'm saying? We need.
We're gonna come back to that hand.
I am my new name. My new AKA, along with this one, is Hashira of Whoredom.
Hashira of Whoredom.
Yes.
Oh my, I love it.
I love that.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Hashira of Whoredom.
We need to get you like a robe.
Yes. Oh yeah, and I stream in a robe or
do it.
Listen, we're gonna have some conversations. We're gonna have some conversations.
I will say this because a new nick, y'all know. Okay, first of all, if y'all are in our Discord, you know I get my name changed every month. Okay, shout out to Javi. He gave me this one. It is Throaty Wan Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Throaty Wan Kenobi. And I was like, I might just keep that for the rest of the year. Who knows? I end up changing all the time, but that's gonna be new nickname alert right there. Just.
You guys, again, this is a Discord thing, right? So you want to, hit us up to join our Discord.
Yes.
It's not public anymore. We screen just because it's a safe space where we're really like a family. But Trin is the Emperor Ruler Supreme of the Gokusphere. The Gokusphere is the place where all magical head happens. And Trin is she is the Palpatine of that shit.
Okay, here's the thing.
It is. You know what? No, I need you to before say what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say the reason is because again, I give
round it out with giving us some tips and tricks because again, 31 Kenobi, you're our only hope.
Yes, yeah. Tips and tricks, I'm always giving them. Again, if you ask, I shall answer unless you're trying to be weird about it. But what was one of them? Oh yeah, some people when giving head, they don't produce enough spit. I call it throat spit because there's a difference between the mouth and the throat. Okay?
Yeah.
I say, hey, eat some candy, eat sour candy, eat a jawbreak or something. But of course, don't do it right after because you don't want that sugar inside of you. But do that, get that really going. Brush your teeth out, mouthwash, you good. Now go ahead and use that throat spit that you got.
That is a perfect tip for all those who smoke out there. If you like to, Netflix and anime and chill and smoke, if y'all burning before you get to it, because you know that cotton mouth is a bitch when it comes to giving head. Take Trin's tip. Yeah. I used it, y'all, and it works. It works. I had to ask because I was getting tired of using the other method, which is the gag, and you get your throat spit.
I found out gagging for me because I can turn it on or off. So it's just I'm not doing enough. Then I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Then I'm like, all right, cool. But that's one thing, fellas, too. Please use y'all can talk about everything. If you can talk about sports, you can talk about cars, you can talk about your friend, you can call out your friend for eating a hot dog. You can tell me what is good and what's not good. Just please be vocal about it. That's all we ask.
Yeah, because we want to know. Don't be an asshole about it.
Because I can sit here and be like, what do you like? And be like, oh, my dick sucks. Like, okay, how?
But like I said,
they don't know how.
Men, they don't know what to say. Just like when you play video games with niggas, when you play video games with men, they just give you the controller and they don't teach you any combos. They just beat your ass 20 times in a row.
Yeah.
Men aren't good teachers like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to saying what they like, or just you want to if you want to know how to do a fatality in Mortal Kombat and you just started and they don't tell you how to do the combo, you playing with the same person against the same person, they don't tell you any of the combos on how to get that fatality. They just beat your ass and brag about it. I beat your ass.
Okay.
I beat your ass with Scorpion, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a great analogy.
They just brag about it. No. You can't brag. If since it's a new year or whatever, this is a new time, a day, and it's a new day and age. You cannot talk to your boys about how bad you felt that something was if you weren't man enough or person enough or woman enough to communicate what you wanted.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's bad if you say it and the person don't listen.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different. But if you just engage in and you're like, oh, it was bad, but you didn't say like anything, or you didn't try to do more, then who's it on? And men can be pillow princesses too.
Oh, absolutely. Like knee to chest. Okay, knees to chest. Tip number 3, and I'll try to leave it on this one, but sorry, now I'm thinking about knees to chest.
Knees to chest. 2022.
This is okay. I remember. When it comes to me doing it, and this is just me, there's probably other people out there, but when it comes to me giving head, I give head if I was that nigga receiving it and what would feel good to me. Okay, that's how I picture it. Especially if you're not saying nothing, but well, if this was my penis, and you know what I mean, I want you to do it this way. I want you to get the balls. I want the gooch. I want ass crack. All of that. Tip, base, all of it. Swirl it around. All that. That's how I do it. Until you tell me, go slower, go faster, squeeze harder. Gag, don't gag, whatever it is. Until you tell me that. But I haven't had any complaints, and I know I ain't got no issues because they still trying to hit me up 10 years later. So it's like I got something going down. You know what I mean? And it goes for fellas too. Not saying eat her out like you got a vagina or whatever, or somebody that owns said lips, but do it like that. Like if you were her, how would you want this to be? What would feel good? And then go from there. Because doing this ain't it. Stop doing that. The sprinkler system, this ain't it. Nobody, I've never heard anybody say, ooh, that's what, no, never. Never got it from there, okay? But yeah, those are my tips. Take them if you guys want more tips. Of course, we'll probably have a conversation about it later.
Oh, we're absolutely doing a part 2 because I want to hear. I want to hear from people who are penis owners on this, and I want to hear from people who give head to vaginas about this. I want to hear about that.
I'll put the bird call out.
We gotta have some guests on here to talk more about this. We definitely got a part 2. I mean, like I said, we didn't even get to all of the responses that people gave us.
We'll go through them.
Have any tips or tricks?
Any tips I wanna
whether giving or receiving, male or female, doesn't even matter. Just what do you want to offer to folks out there?
When it comes to giving for the phallus, ask the person where they are most sensitive at. You can make it sexy. You can do it with the tongue. You can be like, okay, look, tell me where you feel this the most, and use your tongue and feel around, like right here. Or if you want to do that, and you want to just keep your tongue on the head of the penis, and you want to wet your finger and say, I'm gonna touch you right here. I'm gonna hold you like this. Let me know where you feel it more sensitive at. Yeah. Or like that. And if they're not ready to put the knees to the chest, massage them underneath the lasak. Okay, underneath that. And if some men are very sensitive about their balls, don't yank and don't pull them. Just ask politely. And when it comes to women, I'm still learning. I'm trying to date.
It's fine. Again, it doesn't matter because we're all learning. Here's the thing. Yes. That was my other thing because you brought it up, Goku. It is 2022 now. Okay, we're gonna communicate. Yes. Ladies and gents, whatever you identify as, we're gonna communicate. Also, fellas, I need you to communicate to the waitress when your order is wrong. I'm tired of sitting here and y'all be like, I ordered spaghetti, but she gave me lasagna, but it's okay. Nah. Use your chest. Say what you gotta say. Same thing in the bed. If it's bad, say something. Be like, hey, this ain't cutting it. Do this.
Yeah. And it's a process too, because there have been moments even like where I'm just like, this is the last time I'm ever gonna be here again.
You're like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna do this no more because I'm the kind of person where I get bored fast. And I have said it before, and I said 3 position ass niggas, and I hurt a lot of guys' feelings. But that just, if you got upset about it, that just means you do the 3 positions. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you got in your arsenal. But I just, I forgot where I was, so I'm gonna leave it. I lost my train.
I'll say again, right?
I got it.
Oh, God. Okay.
I got it. If you don't like something, it's still a process for you to build up to say it. And it's okay. Just little by little is what I suggest, because get comfortable with the person. We are in still the society of hookup culture. Get comfortable with the person. And I like Jig's advice about asking a person what their kinks are before you even start, so you have an idea of, and they have an idea of how you might match up or how you might not match up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The piggybacking off of y'all.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste. Okay. I was going to say, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste their time, right? No one likes to go, into a sexual experience they think they're going to enjoy, right? And then come out of it and not enjoying it. And one of the ways that you can enjoy it the most is by having the conversation with your partner first. Talk about it, right? You about to, be rolling around in each other's fluids anyway. Like, you might as well get comfortable. Like, say it out loud. What it is that you want, what it is that you like. I'll offer a tip too. This is a more unusual tip, but it's been really successful for me. We've talked about, the mechanics of giving head and talking with your partner. But I think too, something that's really important and overlooked, and Trin, you kind of talked about it, right, is environment, making sure that you're comfortable, because that is going to allow you to be more free in your space. And use your hands. Orgasming is about blood flow, right? And about the overstimulation of blood flow to your genitals. So using your hands to massage and caress and rub the areas around the genitals, the thighs, the inner thighs, the stomach, the chest, whatever, use your hands to touch your partner and increase the stimulation. Increasing the stimulation in that way is going to increase the blood flow. I mean, you can suck as hard as you want to, have the sore jaw and everything the next couple of days, but doing that is also going to help yourself, because it's increasing the blood flow to the area, right? You don't have to be a human vacuum. You can if you want to, no shade if you are. But I'm saying, save some of that life, right? And provide other stimulation. I'll say that's my tip.
That's a good tip. That's a very good tip. I don't want you guys
nasty.
to, like you said, just out here just like, go ahead. I mean, we like tips too. But,
we're not licensed. We just like things.
We share.
I will say though, I have put my massage therapy to some good use, y'all. And she's right about that. Oh wait, right about that.
We need to have a talk about. I'm still learning. I just want to be as evil as possible. Catch as many souls as I can. Catch them all.
Come to my dark side.
Yes.
Put them in a little football. Put them in my football.
Yes. I got your soul. Let me stop for people to scare.
I choose you.
I'm very shy in person. I will be awkward for 15 to 20 minutes if you ever meet me in person.
And then she will say some of the wildest shit you've ever fucking heard. Don't let her fool you. She out here selling oatmeal cookies out here, but they laced, yo. Oh gosh. On that note, I think we will call it for this episode.
Yeah.
Senpai and Friends. Join us, soon for part 2, where we are going to bring on some more folks to help us discuss this topic. Because it matters. It's important.
It does matter.
Yes. Use your brain and get them matters.
So thank you. I'm Jiggly Senpai, and I'm gonna let you guys outro yourselves.
Go ahead, Goku.
All right, y'all. I'm Goku's god cousin. Peace out, and don't DM me weird things.
Don't ask her about her new college.
Hey, it's your girl SDTrinity. If you DM me, I'm gonna make fun of you. So there's that. Beware enter at your own risk. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. But it was great talking with all you guys. I can't wait for next time.
All right, and on those lines, right? Don't DM me because I will feed you to the group chat and post you, and I will not hide your identity.
I will be ready.
Yes, feed me more, Jiggly.
Bye.
Bye.